So the question becomes, could we? The science of making glowing fruits, this is where things get really exciting. Scientists have actually been working on creating bioluminescent plants, and they've had some success. The tobacco plant breakthrough in 2010, researchers successfully created a tobacco plant that glowed faintly in the dark by inserting genes from bioluminescent bacteria. It wasn't bright, you'd need to be in a dark room to see it, but it worked. The glowing flower revolution more recently, in 2020, scientists created plants that glow continuously by inserting genes from bioluminescent mushrooms. These genes encode the entire metabolic pathway for producing light, meaning the plant can make its own luciferin and luciferase without needing external chemicals. Could we make glowing apples? Theoretically, yes. With CRISPR gene editing and our understanding of bioluminescent pathways, we could potentially create apples, strawberries, or oranges that glow. But should we? That's a different question entirely. These would be genetically modified organisms, and introducing them into agriculture would require extensive testing for safety, ecological impact, and regulatory approval. Plus, there's the question of whether consumers would actually want to eat glowing fruit. The potential benefits. But imagine the possibilities: decorative glowing plants that don't need electricity, natural lighting in parks and gardens, trees that could illuminate pathways at night, or even using bioluminescent plants as bioindicators for pollution or contamination. The glowing future. So what does the future hold for bioluminescent fruits and plants? Several companies and research labs are actively working on this technology. Some envision glowing houseplants replacing lamps. Others imagine entire glowing forests that could reduce energy consumption in cities. The challenges ahead, making plants glow bright enough to be useful, is tough. Current bioluminescent plants are dim, about as bright as moonlight. To replace electric lights, they'd need to be much brighter, which means more energy consumption for the plant, which could affect growth and fruit production. There are also ecological concerns. What happens if glowing plants cross-pollinate with wild relatives? Could they disrupt ecosystems? These are questions that need careful scientific study. The wonder of it all, but here, yes, what I find most amazing about all of this. Whether we read talking about glowing jellyfish in the ocean, luminescent mushrooms in the forest, or engineered plants in a lab, we're looking at the same fundamental truth. Life found a way to make light. Not with electricity, not with combustion, but with chemistry. That's profound. And while nature may not have given us glowing strawberries, it gave us the blueprint. It showed us it's possible. And now human ingenuity is taking that blueprint and asking, what if? So, do bioluminescent fruits exist in nature? No. Could they exist in the future? Absolutely.